Hi everyone. People are talking about climate change crisis. Expert says it will be the next disaster in this planet.
Climate change.
Climate change.
Against
climate change.
It's been told the average earth temperature is increasing and it should be limited to less than 1.5 degree from the pre-industrial level. Millions of people around the world calling for the concrete action. Climate is the global issue. We must work together to save this planet. What is this all about? How to fix it? Let's understand climate change. Look at this graph. Several years, the CO2 level in the atmosphere mentioned in the parts per million. This graph is showing the increase of carbon dioxide in atmosphere. From 1950 onwards, the graph is started rising here. Several years it was a flat. This is where the industrialization started. We started breaking the carbon into the atmosphere. Expert says the 95% of the chance that the human activity is the main cause. We have started burning more and more fossil fuel like coal, petroleum products for the power generation and heat requirements in the industry. This releases carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. The population is also tripled in the past 75 years. Per capita power and energy consumption has increased. We started cutting tree which was acting as a carbon storage. And we started consuming more products from animals that releases the other pollutant called methane. The major carbon emission is from man-made activities like power, industry and mobility industries which are increasing multifold and emitting the carbon. So all these gases are called greenhouse gases which are released to the air in the atmosphere. When sunlight falls on these gases, some of the heat get trapped and planet gets warmer. Till 1900 is called pre-industrial era and recorded the average temperature of the earth which is approximately 15 degrees. United Nations warns us without action global temperature could rise 4 to 5 degrees from this pre-industrial level temperature by 2100, surpassing the critical limit of 2 degrees. This we call global warming. But here is the alarming truth. We are already 1 degree level. Brace for impact, rising sea levels, wildfires, hurricanes, storms, droughts and floods. And it's happening more often worldwide. World leaders understood it's a time to act now. In 2016, world leaders gathered at the climate summit, uniting to sign the Paris Agreement. Countries worldwide pledged target to curb carbon emission. Fast forward in 3 years, global CO2 level continue to rise. Action is falling short with a major carbon emitter like US withdrawing from the Paris deal.
The United States will cease all implementation of the non-binding Paris Accord and the draconian financial and economic burdens the agreement imposes on our country.
Russia and China holding back ambitious target due to the international political reasons. Meanwhile, Turkey and Poland are doubling the coal-powered thermal plants. What is needed is even bigger push.
Canada has outlined a strong climate plan that will adapt to the impacts of climate change.
We have promised ourselves that we will not just meet our Paris Agreement targets, but exceed them. We will not just arrest environmental degradation, but reverse it. And we will not just create new capacities, but make them an agent for global good. We are targeting 450 gigawatt of renewable energy capacity by 2030. We are promoting LED lights and saving 38 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions annually. We are going to restore 26 million hectares of degraded land by 2030.
Global participation in the climate goals high level commitment from every country and ambitious target to achieve net zero. It's been identified energy transition is one of the biggest push to address the polluting human activities like power generation and industry heat by renewables. Transition to green mobility. In addition to the national movements, every individuals play a crucial role. Switch to public transport, electrical vehicles, use energy efficient appliances, plant based diets, reduce animal slaughtering, practice recycling, and address deforestation while promoting afforestation. The expert advice is very clear. Change your lifestyle in your day to day routine and actively participate in net zero targets. It's a time for collective shift. Join the movement for sustainable future. Act now for net zero 2050. If you like this video, please subscribe. I will come back to you on more details on climate change in my future videos. Till then, thank you.